Alright, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick Strength and Power. I've got a couple of interesting stories today, and obviously a big topic that I was going to cover this morning is the Orlando Pro prejudging, but there's a story that happened, unfortunately, that I think takes precedence over that. Before I get into that portion of the video, very popular figure in the fitness industry, Jo Linder, has passed away this morning at just 30 years old. Maybe better known as Joesthetics. He has 8.5 million followers on Instagram. And I would say that the thing that I'm most familiar with him from is the videos of him flexing his chest and like making the fibers kind of go up and down. And one of the crazy parts about this is, like I said, I'm kind of familiar with him through that specific chest video, but I feel like I've been seeing him in my For You tab more and more over the last month or so. On Instagram and on YouTube, I feel like there's been interviews and stuff of him popping up more often. And actually, I had my first conversation with him ever this month in June when he DM'd me about a potential sponsorship opportunity for me. So it's just really sad. I mean, it's always sad. It's never a good thing when we lose someone in the fitness industry. But this one, I think, hit a little bit close to home because I've been seeing so much of him lately, and we're the same age. I actually just turned 30 myself. Now, obviously, everybody is wondering what happened. The closest thing that we have to an actual answer is a post from his girlfriend, because I've seen a lot of conflicting comments in different posts on what exactly happened. I've seen a lot of people saying heart attack, but that doesn't seem to line up at all with what his girlfriend says happened. So his girlfriend, whose username on Instagram is Ima Peaches, put up this post with several photos of herself and Joe. And she says, "Joe is in the best place, everyone. Yesterday, he passed away by aneurysm. I was there with him in the room. He put on the necklace on my neck that he made for me. Then we just laid down and cuddled and waited for the time to meet Noel at the gym at 1600 hours. He was in my arms. Then this just happened too fast. 3 days ago, he kept saying that he had pain in his neck. We didn't really realize it until it was too late." So that seems to be the best description of what actually happened, and I would say that is probably the closest thing we have to an actual cause of death. She was the closest to the situation, so she obviously has the best understanding of what happened. So rest in peace to Jo Linder, Joesthetics, and obviously we'd hate to see this happen to anybody in the fitness industry at the age of 30. Now, next up in the news, the Orlando Pro prejudging just wrapped up, and unfortunately there was very minimal coverage from this event. There was no live stream in any official capacity. We really haven't even seen any photos yet, as far as from a professional photographer that was actually there. All we really have to go on at this early point is this audience cell phone video from a cell phone stream. So it looks like for your top two, it's going to be between Phil Klahar and Hassan Mustafa. I also understand that Stanimal was in the top 6, the first call out as well. Now, this is interesting to me because obviously a lot of people were expecting Hassan to win this show after seeing how good he looked at the Toronto Pro just a few weeks ago, right behind Ian Valliere in second place. A very well-conditioned Hassan at that Toronto show. I don't think, based on this video, we're seeing that same Hassan here. And again, I want to say that with the caveat that we don't have the best footage right now of prejudging to know for sure. But looking at this video, it looks like Hassan's conditioning is off, at least compared to what it was in Toronto. I feel like the separation in his legs isn't as deep. His abs are a little bit more cloudy, especially in the lower portion of his abs. But I don't think he looks bad here. I just think he looks off compared to Toronto. And I think Phil Klahar is in incredible shape, as usual. And Phil's a guy that is known for that. He's become pretty consistent with his conditioning. And actually, he's doing the Masters Olympia. He's one of the guys in that lineup. And after seeing how good he looks here, it makes me a little bit more excited for that Masters lineup. Some of these guys are known to bring it, like Phil. But overall, I would just say that I think Hassan did look better at the Toronto show. And again, it could just be the quality of the video that we have right now, and maybe at the finals we'll be saying something different and Hassan will be the clear winner, because Hassan did post a video of his individual routine where he looked sharper in that video than he looked in that top 2 comparison. And again, bodybuilders generally look better on their own than when you put them next to other bodybuilders, because when you put them next to other bodybuilders, that's when there's guys that look better than them. That's when there's guys that are more conditioned or bigger. And that's when you can start to see their flaws in their physique. And that's the point of the comparison round. So even though in this video that Hassan posted of his individual, I think he does look sharper, I don't think next to Phil Klahar he looked as sharp. So I'm curious to see what happens with this show. A show that I really initially thought would be kind of a slam dunk for Hassan. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. What do you think is going to be the result of the Orlando Pro 2023, Hassan or Phil Klahar? I think Phil really brought it. And again, I don't think Hassan looked bad, just not as good as Toronto. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video there. I think those are really the only 2 important stories today with the passing of Jo Linder. Again, rest in peace. Very unfortunate circumstance. My thoughts are with his friends, family, and fans, and hopefully eventually we get some more concrete answers as to what happened and why it happened. So as always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And as always, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Nick Strength and Power signing out. All right, guys, don't forget to click that like button and subscribe to this channel if you enjoy the content. Also, check out my Instagram at Nick Strength Power, my Facebook page, which is simply Nick Strength and Power, my secondary YouTube channel, Nick Strength and Vlogs, for vlogs and bonus content that you will not see on this channel. And consider subscribing to my third YouTube channel, Nick Strength and Pokemon, which is all things Pokemon and trading card games, completely unrelated to this channel. So if you're into that, give that one a look. And all links to merchandise and social media will be in the description box below. If you guys want a Nick Strength and Power t-shirt, that will be in the Shopify link below. Have a great day.